Hey everybody, it's Carla Sanders, the Cosmic Crone, and I am here because I've missed you. It's been a while since we talked. In fact, I think it was the full moon astrology reading was the last time that we talked, and we are getting ready tomorrow for the new moon in Libra, a divine feminine astrology reading. So I'm just on for literally 5 minutes to give you a quick fill-in on what I've been up to. So what I've been up to: gardening, swimming, sleeping, rowing, really being in my body and enjoying my body. It's been incredible. Our weather here in Maine has been extraordinary. And so that's what I've been doing in my body. And I have been working with clients, incredibly deep work in an Inanna style initiation, dropping deeply in the descent into the underworld, and in due course rising and returning renewed and awake and even more alive than when you started. I have been teaching about sexuality, and I've had a live event. I went to New York. My friend Megan had hosted and facilitated brilliantly a women's retreat. And she invited me to come and talk about sexuality. And it was extraordinary. I received so much just from what the other people were giving. We had a program in order. The cervix, that was a little bit more medically oriented. And then me talking about the clitoris and pleasure and the womb and lighting up everybody's womb. And then a Kundalini yoga. And I was a week sailing through that. And the other thing, speaking of my womb and my body, I have been seeing a pelvic floor therapist to work on some stuff that's gotten out of whack in my 64 years of life. And it's amazing what is being released physically, mentally, emotionally. And I've been writing about that. I'm sharing the details of that in the Womb Wisdom Portal. So if this is something you're curious about, if you feel like it might benefit you, come to the Womb Wisdom Portal. Just click and ask to join, and you can see those. You can look for hashtag pelvic floor therapy. I forget what the hashtag is. I'll write about it a little later, because in a minute I have to go to my appointment. And tomorrow I will be here live with the Libra New Moon Divine Feminine Astrology reading. And I have just posted here, it'll be right below this live stream video, an invitation to get your own Divine Feminine Astrology reading, and to do it through the Desire and Destiny 30-day intensive. We start with the Divine Feminine Astrology reading to get the lay of the land. What was the Divine Feminine telling you and setting up for you at the moment of your birth, your natal chart? And how are you living into that right now? And the women who usually come to this, men can get it too, but typically women come to me. And it's usually women in midlife or at some sort of transition. It could be the change, menopause. One of the big things is I have been giving to others all of my life. What am I here for? When is it going to be my turn? And there are lots of challenges that show up around that simple life phase, because in this culture we tend to be devalued. As our fertility drops, our value drops, our desirability, our attractiveness, or so we believe. And I'm here to tell you that is bullshit. And our power, our purpose, our pleasure, our orgasm, our wisdom, everything about us comes into fruit at menopause. So if this describes you, maybe you are in perimenopause, menopause, or something else has happened, a health crisis, a marriage crisis, a job crisis, a big shift the children leaving home, that was a big shift for me. Then now is the time for a Divine Feminine Astrology reading in the Desire and Destiny Intensive. And here's why we do the Desire and Destiny Intensive. I used to do solo, single one-off astrology readings and send women off with all of this life-changing information, because this is not like any other reading you've ever had. Things shift. You see things you don't, you're just left with this basket full of information and this call to action and this call to purpose and call to fulfillment and wholeness. And you don't have any tools. You need new tools for this reading. And so I decided that we needed a couple of follow-up sessions to dig deeper and to give you some tools to step forward with the information of this Divine Feminine map into how you will walk with your feminine powers of sex, wealth, and voice. So this is available. I have space in my calendar to take a few people in Desire and Destiny. It is a wonderful way to introduce yourself to your potential, your power, and to know what's coming up to be healed, because there's an obstacle to stepping into all that. If there weren't, you'd have it already. And so in midlife is the time where we look at things, we face things, we see the truth, we see the ancestral issues that have come forward, we face the things in our own lives that we tried to bury because it was too much to handle when we were younger. We thought we could just make it all right by forgetting about it. And at midlife, we can't forget about it anymore, because that's where our power is. Somehow we stuffed our power when we stuffed the memories, when we stuffed the pain. And so Desire and Destiny Intensive gives you a context, a container in which to begin to bring up the stuff. And chances are you may have already been doing some work with it, and it's time to take the work into a new level. And that's where I come in. So if this turns you on, if this excites you, if this thrills you a little bit, if this scares you a little bit, I want you to go to the webpage. Go to cosmiccrone.com/desire-destiny. And the link is in the post that's just below this video. And take a look at it. It's $4.97 for 30 days, 3 private sessions. That is unheard of. It is so powerful, and it is a wonderful way to start your journey or to get more insight for the journey that you're already on. And I want you to know about it. I want you to do it. I want you to have this, and I want to be there for you. So I will see you. Let me know. There's a way to reach me. If you have questions, you can private message me here. Send me an email at carla@cosmiccrone.com. And for right now, just go to the website, look at it, and feel, is it time? And chances are, if you want 2020 to be different than 2019 and all the years before, now is the time to start mapping it out and finding out what's standing in your way and what are your powerful gifts. That's what I'm here for. And I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow for the new moon Divine Feminine Astrology reading right here. Bye-bye.